Hello, this is Justice Backstrom, and today I'll be talking about the Flat Earth Theory. Now, in this video, I'm not going to be debunking it for several reasons, mainly because it's already been debunked so many times. Also, I'm just reading from an essay I wrote for a class, which will explain why it's not very formal. I mean, why it's overly formal. But yeah, let me just get into this. Alright, so for those of you who don't know, the Flat Earth Theory states that the Earth is actually flat and not a globe, whereas the Earth, being as massive as it is, may easily seem to be flat from any position thereon. However, that is to be expected with any sphere that is 7,900 miles in diameter. Anyways, with the definition of the Flat Earth Theory understood, one must consider, so what? What are the effects of believing in such a theory? Namely, the effects of the Flat Earth Theory are that it causes one to embrace quick and unreasonable solutions, it leads to being unnecessarily suspicious of the government, and it makes it harder to socialize and make friends. Firstly, believing in the Flat Earth Theory can force people to follow and accept a quick and easy answer or solution. One problem that has been pointed out with the Flat Earth Theory is that such a large object would, under the force of its own gravity, collapse and become spherical. The Flat Earth Society, after this statement, quickly embraced the idea that gravity does not actually exist, and that we get the illusion of gravity from the Earth constantly accelerating upward through space. While the aforementioned solution, the Earth constantly accelerating through space, might indeed produce an illusion of gravity, it is completely unsupported by any studies, and therefore should not be accepted as an accurate answer to the problem presented. Next, the Flat Earth Theory can lead people to being unnecessarily suspicious of the government, and specifically NASA, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. The Flat Earth Theory claims that NASA and the United States governments are trying to deceive us in telling that the Earth is spherical, and they say that it is in fact flat. While it is true that the government has done some shady things in the past, it is unlikely that it would be trying to lie to us about the shape of the Earth, even though NASA has never specifically told us that the Earth is round, but simply took and released pictures of the Earth from space because they felt it unnecessary to specify what everybody already knew. Especially as people 2 or even 3,000 years ago said it was round first. Another reason this claim about the government trying to trick us is questionable is the fact that there is very little to gain from telling us the Earth is round. If the government was really trying to gain anything off of us, they would have more success telling us something that we didn't already believe, as it is more profitable to introduce a new theory than to simply confirm what is already common knowledge. Lastly, people who believe in the Flat Earth Theory can have trouble socializing and making friends. Not many people would specifically want to be friends with someone who believes in the Flat Earth Theory, because, well, Flat Earth theorists are not very agreeable and will not easily give up their beliefs, as is the case with most people, as they can easily come up with all sorts of quick, ungrounded solutions, as previously mentioned. While Flat Earthers may argue that the Flat Earth Society's website gives more opportunities for them to meet like-minded friends, there's a very limited amount of friends to choose from, considering the fact that very few people believe in the Flat Earth Theory. Also, this sort of friendship begs the question, are they really friends if all they do is chat with each other online about why they believe in the Flat Earth Theory? In conclusion, believing in the Flat Earth Theory can cause people to jump to faulty solutions, be unnecessarily suspicious of the government, and miss out on relationship opportunities. Beyond this, the Flat Earth Theory is unsupported by real scientific evidence and faulty from the beginning to end. Clearly, believing in the Flat Earth Theory can put those who believe in it at a self-imposed disadvantage. The Flat Earth Society and those who believe the Flat Earth theory would, of course, refuse to accept these disadvantages, that these disadvantages are self-imposed, and complain that they are being cheated by the system.